and authentic. It's me. Who else could it be? Beyond Ordinary Podcast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. God is good. All the what? Time. Glory! Glory! Yeah. Update. Honestly, I've been pruning myself of a lot of things. Been reading the Bible. I went to go see Elevation Worship, and when I mean I was jumping and screaming and yelling the lyrics, even if I didn't know the lyrics, lost my voice, got a leg cramp, but I don't care. It was so much fun. Yeah, what else? I went to serve. That's one of my goals this year, was to serve. You know, honestly, I had to realize, like, even though, like, I don't get a lot of rest, like, God be filling my cup. He be giving me grace. Lots and lots of grace. He be filling my cup, and energy just be appearing in my heart. Like, go take over the world. But he lets me rest when I need to rest. But then randomly, I just get this burst of let's get to going full throttle. So, yeah. That's what I've been doing. I know I always say I look tore up, but I did my hair too. Yeah, she did her hair. I was going for I don't know if you guys watch the Cosby Show, but one of the girls on the Cosby Show got locks, and she had put curly ends at the ends of her hair. And I wanted to go for that look. I can place the image somewhere up here, but I just wanted to go to that look. I love my hair when it's like all like poofy and curly and full. I'm just ready for my 40-inch bust down, but I had to create my own 40-inch bust down. It's been in a bun a lot lately, but I just been, you know, this is what it looks like. This is what it's going for. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. To me, it makes me feel like me. But honestly, I stopped caring about like what I look like, because honestly, like, I'm made in his image. I'm perfect the way I am. Either they like it or they don't. This is what it looks like. So I crocheted a curly piece at the end of it. But nobody gonna know. And this here is squinting. But it looks good to me. And I like it. Because this is how long my locks are. 40-inch bust down, 40-inch bust down. Praise the Most High. But, yeah. Lately, it's just been in a little ponytail. I just braid the end. Because I usually wear my hair like in a messy ponytail. Like, when I have my hair neat, it doesn't even feel like me anymore. Like, it doesn't feel like me anymore. I can't recognize myself anymore without locks. Like, I learned to love myself with the locks. So, like, I don't know. Like, I just love how they look. Especially on me. Like, I've always wanted locks from when I was, like, really, really young. Really, really, really young, I wanted locks. But, yeah, I just been spending a lot of time at church and Bible study. And honestly, God is just good. Like, now that I know that he's been with me this entire time, he really has. Like, I feel like he's with all his children. And when you come to that perspective, like, he's been with you, like, there's just no way you've gotten through some of the stuff you've gotten through without the Creator. Like, and if you don't know that, you need to reflect on it. Like, really just sit there in prayer in your household and really talk to that man, because he will tell you, I've been covering you, my child. Like, I've been covering you. And when you have your own personal relationship with him, you'll realize that he's been covering you. And my friend Stephanie, amazing singer, she was going through a little tribulation with her relationship, because she's just like now growing a relationship with Christ and everything else. And she's pruning herself of the things that she used to be attached to or even idolize, because sometimes we can idolize a man, we can idolize finances. Like, there's so many things that we can idolize that like kind of like distracts us from our relationship with him, and it talks about that in the Bible, not to be of this world. And I genuinely stopped being of this world like a minute ago. Like, I feel like I've never really been a part of this world. I kind of just been living my life and just being myself, but in some ways like just holding on to the people that I once lost. So I was also holding on to them as well, and the things that they like doing. But then I started doing stuff that I like doing, like, alone. And I'm at peace. I went to poetry. I even wrote some poetry. Eventually I'll let y'all hear it, because it's some good poetry. It really is. And I have a poem about the 7 deadly sins. And then I also have a poem that's called Man Makes Plans and God Laughs. Because a lot of the times we'll make plans and God will laugh at our plans, because like his will is his will. And I had to explain to my friend, like, I'm a passenger. Like, I don't know where this man's leading me. And you know what? I'm okay with it, because he hasn't failed me. So like, he's the driver of my life, and he's been the driver of my life. And because I've had like the different experience I've had, like, I definitely do see everyone as I can love anybody, like I can love anybody, any version of themselves, and not judge them. Like, I'll stick beside you like a friend, like a brother or a sister. And me just being the passenger, and I just have to say glory, because isn't he good all the time, all the time? And just being the passenger, like, of him driving, because honestly, generally speaking, if you want me to be real, guys, I thought I wasn't going to make it past 14. Like, I really didn't think I was going to make it past 14. So every day is a blessing to me. That's why I'm always like happy and smiling, because every day is a blessing to me, because there's been times when I didn't even want to live. So just me making it this far and being 25, I genuinely did not see any of this coming. Like, I genuinely didn't plan for it, didn't read. Like, I just been going by faith. Like, I really wish I was joking, but I'm just excited, like, for the roses that he has for me and all the blessings that he has for me, just even the little ones, because even the storms, like, I know that he's with me during my storms, because our storms are really ourselves. Like, we're fighting ourselves. Like, I'm reading this book, and I'm reading 2 books, actually. Got a Kindle. This is my Kindle. Decorate your Kindle, girl. But I'm reading 2 books that I actually recommend. It is Grandma Teach Me Wisdom by Norma Vera, and she's actually one of my friends, friend. And she's an older lady. She's around 80 something years old. Yes, she's still living and breathing, and she's very wise for her years. Like, sometimes when the teacher's talking, you should be sitting down. So if someone wise is talking, listen to them, because they're not going to lead you. They've already lived this life. Like, they've already lived it. They've experienced it. They can help you through it. But don't be prideful or egotistic. Like, oh, this lady doesn't know what I'm talking about, because they do. They wouldn't be sitting there giving you advice if they didn't go through it. Right? And judge them by their fruit. I'm also reading Maya Angelou, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. And yes, very good book. I also have Not Everything That Glitters is Gold by Moses, who is also my mentor. This man is a very good mentor. And I'm very happy that I moved down here and encountered him, because just like Moses in general, to me, like, if I'm describing him, like, my perspective of him is that, to be honest, like, if I was to judge a man, like, because, in this world, like, a lot of men have a lot of stuff going on, but they're also led by something else. Like, it's not even truly them. Like, him, he pruned himself for 70 something years. So he's been pruning himself. And just like how he holds himself and how he has his head up high, like, to me, that is like masculine energy. So, he definitely is fruitful and very educated, and when he talks, I'm listening to him, but yeah, guys, I have no complaints. And even if I was complaining, I wouldn't be complaining to y'all. Like, I'd really be praying about it, because generally speaking, like, it's some of our complaints, it's us battling us. Like, it's me versus me and the woman in the mirror. I am not competing with this world, right? I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not competing with my friends. Like, I'm not competing with anybody. I'm competing with me. I'm competing on what I need to be more like God. Like, like, I'm made in his image, not to be him, but for him to be proud of me. Does that make sense? So, like, I don't know. Like, I'm the passenger. I don't know where he lead me. I'm just going. But my friend has said, do you know who your father is? And she said that. And I remember telling my friend Ayana, do you know who you are? Because she was talking to me about, like, how she was feeling about herself. And I said, do you know who you are? Like, sometimes you really got to look in the mirror and ask yourself, do you know who your father is? Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? But anyways, to conclude this, thanks for hanging out with me. Be blessed. Continue to walk by faith and not by what? Sight. Be the passenger, not the driver. Because when you try to control things in your life, it's not for your control. If it's his will and his plans for your life, you don't know what the man's going to show you. You don't know what he's going to put into your plate. You don't know what he's going to do to he wants you to pray all the time. Like, spend time in your word. I read the Bible every day before I wake up and before I go to sleep. And that is something Moses said, because I had told him my cup was feeling empty. But when I spend time with God, like, my cup is always filled. It's never running on empty. Like, he made a way, and he continues to. And as you read scriptures and you're studying them, don't stop studying them. Like, I'm going to probably reading this Bible on my deathbed, like, just to remind myself. Like, sometimes you have to remind yourself on who your father is. We work for everything, even though we came here with nothing. We were born into nothing, and then we work for everything. We cannot take any of this when we die. And I need you to understand this. We can't take any of it when we die. So don't get attached to it. Don't idolize it. Just say, thank you, Lord, for even getting to experience it. Like, everyone is so blessed. And when you realize how blessed you are, that the air that you're breathing, the legs that the legs you have that is able-bodied to work, he will continue to provide you with things that even you didn't even know you qualified for. But then our ego, pride, let it die. Ooh, that rhymed. That was hard. But anyways, y'all, love y'all. Bye.